Hello, welcome back. It's me, Xpsupernova, and today I'm going to be doing some Deathless Celeste. Now, I guess most of you came from Pizza Tower, so I need to explain a couple things here. So first of all, a couple terminologies. This is Chapter 2, so this is the B-side. B-sides are harder versions of levels in the game. And then there's also C-sides, which are short but very difficult levels in the game. So I'm going to be doing the B-side, which is roughly a mix between an A-side, which is just the normal Chapter 2, and then the C-side, which is the very hard one. So this is probably the hardest out of the three to do Deathless, since it's both very difficult and pretty long. So let's just get straight into it now, shall we? And if I'm able to do this Deathless, I will actually get this beautiful golden berry, which will turn into a blueberry, unfortunately, which is very tragic. Let's get into this now, shall we? Now let's start off with the first attempt today that's recorded, I guess, or the second one, because I did an audio test, which didn't go through exactly. But it got kinda close. It got to the third area on the first try, which is kind of insane. That's just how it is. Let's just hope this video isn't too short. It's likely to be pretty long, though. Also, Celeste is one of those games that you really have to have, like, almost no lag at all for it to actually work. And so I would definitely not be able to stream this. I did actually test streaming at the library once, and it turned out it actually worked, but it was really laggy. And it wasn't just because of the stream itself, it was like actually my computer lagging, so I wasn't exactly able to P-rank any levels with it. And then when I got off of it, eventually my computer stopped lagging. And I was able to do it again, and I did it in like 3 or 4 tries after that. I hadn't done Freeze Raider in a long fucking while, so it took a lot of time, but there's that. Probably should censor that F word, but whatever. I don't know how to censor, so I just go cut it out if I could. Also, my audio is not recorded separate from the game audio, so there's that as well. Just gotta be careful about these guys because they follow me. Oh yeah, we just gotta be careful and we should be A-okay. Also, I'm just gonna ask a question here in this video for like a smaller sample size, I guess, that watches most of my videos. I do have a lot of funny voices I happen to know, so if anybody wants to see that, I might do that sometime, but I need enough support from everyone to actually do that. But yeah, I have a very wide range of voices. It just doesn't seem like it, because I always just do my normal voice, or like an oh no! But that's pretty much all I've shown, but I have a pretty wide range of voices. I mean, I have a deep voice that can go pretty deep like this. And I have all sorts of other funny voices, but that's just one of the samples. And no, I'm not using any video editing or anything like that. That's just raw footage. I don't really edit my voice at all. Yeah, generally these levels aren't as long as the A-sides, but they're definitely more difficult. I have to be careful because there's also a stamina meter. It's just invisible, but you'll know you ran out of stamina when you flash red. And when you flash red, you can't climb and hold onto walls anymore, so there's that. I do need to be better at explaining things in new games, because not everybody's familiar with the games, so I should be able to do that sometime. That's a little bit of a... Oh, I'm dead. You can only dash once, and if you grab onto a wall, it doesn't reset your dash, and that's just kind of how it works. And I honestly don't care if I die at the beginning or the end. It's all kind of the same at this point. It's a trial, it's a tribulation, but eventually they'll make it further. This first part's actually very easy, though, all things aside. Like, it's significantly easier than almost any other B-side first part. Even the first chapter's B-side is, easy, or harder in my opinion. Not easier. We'll see how many deaths I have total after this. Oh, I just reached 20,000 views. Very cool. That's actually amazing. I never thought I'd make that many views. And not a single one of my videos has gone viral, in my opinion, for the reference. Except for maybe one, but it's kind of like subjective. So, woo, let's go. I'm actually kind of proud of that. 20,000 views. And I'm dead. That's not an easy part. That's probably the hardest part of the second part, I do believe. There's 3 little chapters here, mini chapters, I guess. They're like checkpoints normally, but since I have the golden berry, I'll just reset to the beginning. It's not normally this hard to complete the level, don't worry, like, but it's still very difficult. Like, I'm making this look a little bit easier than it should be, even if I'm dying a bunch. I would not recommend this game to someone who's not super good at games, unfortunately. And it's probably the hardest platformer I've ever played. And this isn't even, like, anywhere near the hardest level, so you can probably see that getting some of these berries is gonna be significantly more difficult than others, and I plan to show off almost every single one of them. I'll eventually make it. It'll just take a while, won't it? You can also jump out of those, as that bird is telling me. C is the jump button for the reference, and then X is the dash button, and then Z is the grab the walls button. Pretty simple controls, but there's a lot you can do with this kind of stuff. Oh, I didn't expect to be able to dash into there, but that's honestly good. Ignore that funny trick I did there. There's also one trick I haven't showed off with these little things, which are called dream blocks. Well, actually, I just showed it off right there where I grabbed onto the side immediately. It's pretty useful for cheesing a couple of these rooms, kind of. It's actually used in the C side of this, but don't need to worry about that, honestly, because we're not doing that because we completed the C side. C sides are easier because they're not as much of an endurance test, usually. There's a couple of C sides that are absolute nightmares, though, even so. And we're here, I think, for the first time in this video, actually. This is where it gets difficult. Focus here. We got that, let's go. Yes, I didn't get hit there, and I haven't gotten only this far, basically. In, like, any run at all. Or a full run, I guess. Holy... Oh my gosh, that's scary. That is really fucking scary. Okay, wait, you want to do this. My heart rate is starting to increase, I'll just say that. No! Oh! Dang it. That sucks. Also, for the funny voices, I haven't found a good place to put them, honestly. And also, they might be kind of cringe, I don't know exactly. They're very fun, though, but I don't know. It's really something that I'd have to have other people decide whether it's a good idea or not. You can pick and choose what you want to watch, you know? Some people might enjoy X content, and others might enjoy this content. I don't know. It's really up to you to decide. You don't have to watch any videos of mine. There's no obligation to do so. Just like, I had to itch my nose, that's why I died there. But, yeah, there's no need to worry about watching all my content, because, like, none of it is really a series. Except for my Minecraft series, but even then, it's built in a way that you don't have to watch every single episode to know what the heck's going on. You should be fine. Just press up, up, and then we go right, then we press right, and then we jump, and we go up, and we go right and jump, up, right, dash, I guess. Right and jump, up, right dash, up dash. I'm going so fast I can't even keep up with my movements in my voice, dang. Consistency is what I go for here, because consistency will make this go by faster than anything else. Even if going a little bit faster is more consistent, weirdly enough. Do that. I can probably just dash to the right there, but I don't know, I found that just a little easier. I'm also dying in a lot of the same spots, so maybe I should practice those rooms. Can't really practice it during this run, though. Yeah, just take the consistent strategy here because it's much better. Again, I almost did not expect myself to do that. Okay, this is just a little bit tricky, but it's not too bad. Kinda glad it's taking multiple attempts because then they can have some interesting commentary in here, honestly. I didn't jump there. Dang it. That's like really tricky the first time you go through this level. Like, jumping through these things is actually kind of annoying. Kind of. I mean, it's not too bad, but like, for a first-time player, if you're going into it after you completed, I don't know, the 6th chapter, it's not exactly easy, let's just say that. I didn't do the levels in order, like I probably should have. In fact, I think I did 1B almost, oh no, I didn't actually do 1B. I did like one of the B-sides like immediately after, because I knew where it was, because I found it. Not a good idea, let's just say that. I probably should commentate during all of these, so that way you guys have some nice little commentary to go around while I'm actually doing the actual attempt if it happens. You never know, though. My strategy is just don't fear anything, and just do all the risky strategies and make sure you jump into a spike every single time. Best strategy ever. Works every time. I really shouldn't have to apologize for having no commentary while I'm doing this kind of thing live, because in the end, I'm doing this. Well, I guess it's not live, but like, I'm not doing this as a voiceover, so I mean, it's not exactly easy to do things while you're just doing it at the same time, as I've probably said before. Well, I think my dog was, but so far I'm making a video, so not this time, doggo. My doggo really does want in, but I say no. Unless I get it this attempt, then we'll let the doggo win. Oh. Well, I mean, maybe this run is blessed then. I don't know. Nope. The universe always tries to spite me, but it doesn't work most of the time. It's weird. Okay, it worked right there, but like, it works like 50% of the time. It's like something like that, honestly. Look at that beautiful speed strat. We're doing the speed strats this time. I don't know the speed strats, I'm just making these up myself that I've discovered while playing this level on my own. We'll do the slightly safer strat because I've only been able to do a diagonal dash there once. Look at my beautiful speedrun skills. Wait, what? How did I do that? Huh? I mean, I know I did the wall bounce. That's a wall bounce, by the way, which makes me go up further if I dash and then jump into a wall at the same time. But like, how did I land on that without touching the spikes? Like, that's just kind of a WTF moment. I do a couple wall bounces here just to save time here and there, because they're actually pretty easy once you get used to them. They're definitely not easy in the beginning. They are actually a nightmare. And you learn through them at like the very end of the game in like a B side, I do believe, but they're not too bad, honestly. 7B is the level I'm actually dreading to complete. It sounds like a nightmare because you have to do pretty precise wall bounces, and they're actually required, I do believe. Come on, you can do this, me. I don't know if you can also dash down there if you want, but that's usually stupider because, it just is, because you'll get into those spikes at the bottom much easier. That's just how it works, I guess. I hate that dash right there because it's, like, so precise. Like, it's unnecessarily so. It took me, like, I believe either 39 or 49 hours. I don't exactly remember the 10-digit, but who cares really too much. It's also a good idea, even if you're a scripted YouTuber, to try some unscripted commentary sometimes, I think. Don't take my word on it, I'm a small channel, I haven't grown that much, but it is a good idea, it does help you at least a little bit. Helps you come up with new ideas on the fly. Dang it! On the fly if you need to, but there's that. I just don't like scripting my videos for the most part. I don't mind voicing over sometimes if I need to, but generally you're not gonna, no, not just generally, extremely rarely you might see me script a video. I haven't even done it yet though, honestly. The closest I have is a kind of botched video, unfortunately, due to, let's just say some funny stuff that my editor did, along with a couple other things. But, like, it ended up being really bad audio, so I had to voice over the entire thing again, and it was painful, let's just say that. I didn't want to waste that video, though, because I spent, like, 39 hours mining an entire 2x2 chunk, not 4x4. 4x4 would be even more of a nightmare. But, like, I mined over, like, 100,000-ish blocks. I wouldn't recommend watching that one because the commentary ended up very bad in it. But, like, it's still impressive that it happened nonetheless. I like how these are also not being done in order. I've also done a couple of the Goldens already, but that's just how it is. Also, why did I put, like, me taking the thumbnail in the actual video? Like, what was the point of that? That was just bad. I guess it was trying to practice for a live stream, quote-unquote, but oh my gosh, I don't need to do that while I'm doing it. I could just take a screenshot during the recording. That's what I sometimes do for Pizza Tower if I need Peppino to be moving at the same time, because, print screen doesn't always work, unfortunately. It's weird. Just focus. Consistency is key. Just do the consistent strategies. There's no need to be speedy. And I say that as I'm, like, doing some pretty nutso stuff here. Oh. Didn't expect that to happen. And I literally don't listen to my own advice half the time. I guess that's why I die a bunch of the time. Even though I say not to do something, I won't listen to myself. That's just how it works, I guess. That's kind of what you signed up here for, the Xpsupernova experience, maybe. You know what, oh. This time we're not doing diagonal dashes unless they're absolutely required. Time to do this the legitimate way. Let's go. No diagonal dashes at all. And that's what I get for doing no diagonal dashes. Alrighty, let's keep on going. We can do this. If I give myself motivational words, it doesn't work, but I can pretend it does. And that's all that matters, really, in the end. I can pretend that I can do this, but in reality, it may or may not happen today. But that's not the important thing. The important thing is that we all enjoyed the video and that I enjoyed doing this, which I am enjoying this, even if it is brutal. As long as you guys enjoy the video, that's even better, honestly, though. I don't need to enjoy the video as much as you guys enjoy it. Because if you guys enjoy it, that makes my day 1% better, honestly. Yeah, that's all I really want people to do. Just enjoy the videos, honestly. That's all I make them for. And as a hobby. I'm not here to try to push the algorithm and make my videos the biggest videos that ever existed, because I don't really care too much about that kind of thing. Again, I do make these just for a hobby, and for fun, and for people to enjoy, and that's literally it. I never say any run is the run, but let's just do that once. This is the run. It definitely is. Almost certainly is the run. Oh wait, I have also done that voice, where like, yes, I can do this, let's go. Although it's kind of just like a little bit of a variation of my normal voice. I don't know. Why am I talking about this so much later than when I have before? I don't really know. Oh my gosh. Please don't die. This is going to be probably a nightmare to edit though, by the way. So if you are enjoying this, consider leaving a like or maybe subscribing. The video's not over yet, but I appreciate it. There's also a Discord in the description, which I always forget to mention. It's in the description if you want to join it. There's not many people there, but it's just pretty chill for the most part, and there's not much going on. I'd like to make some mini events there here and now, but for now there's not enough people to really do that. But I do update on videos and sometimes release them a little bit early for my Discord users, so why not consider joining there as well? You might get some early access Xpsupernova videos, and who doesn't love that, honestly? Also, who doesn't love me dying a billion times at the same exact spot over and over again? Also twice. I know this has happened twice, and it seems like it's almost like rigged there, but I have said, alright, I promise I'll do this or something like that, and I'll prove the doubters wrong, and then I get it that exact run. It's kind of insane how that happens. I don't even know how it does, but it just does, you know? I just don't really know. Now that I say that, this is gonna be the run, isn't it? Oh boy. Well, here goes nothing, I guess. I know I'm capable of this, by the way. I can do this challenge. I've done all these rooms deathless, which, I mean, I guess that means I could technically do farewell deathless, but, my consistency there is just, let's just say it's complete and utter garbage. And also, I hate a lot of the mechanics used there. Holy, it's definitely my least favorite level, and it's not just the difficulty. I don't like how the mechanics are utilized there, even if it is very difficult. That's just me, though. Oh my god, I swear I don't do this normally. Why? Why? Why does this happen? Why? I don't get it. I just don't get it anymore. I'm just not gonna question myself. Finally! A run where that doesn't happen, where I just say, I promise this will happen. Which I guess I'm saying it this time as well, but like, ignore that here. Oh my gosh. Jump, wall boost, wall bounce, whatever you want to call it. Boost, wall booster bounce, Koopa back dash wave slide. Yeah. Incorporated. Company name, Limited Liability Corporation. See, all of those things combined together to make some weird abomination that doesn't even exist. That's just what you get here at Xpsupernova. This channel, I guess. Well, I am Xpsupernova, so why am I referring to myself in the... Oh my gosh, how did I not die there? I guess it was just the power of, whatever I said before. I don't remember. It was too long for me to remember it. We'll just think the... whatever it is. It saves every run, honestly. I need to memorize that. That needs to be a new thing on my channel. Oh, it actually did work. Wow. That's interesting. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Let's go. Okay, wait. Mandatory crouch celebration. Even though I was behind the golden strawberry. I'm still happy about that. Honestly, nothing to be disappointed in right there. No! Dang it! Well, I kind of deserve that for pausing there, but whatever. Also, I'm like the only Pizza Tower speedrunner, apparently, that, like, someone has watched, in some cases, like, that actually does commentary. Dang it! But, like, it's kind of interesting that a lot of speedrunners don't do any commentary. Or at least not newer speedrunners, I guess. I mean, it makes sense if you're focusing, but, like, I can talk and do stuff at the same time, which is kind of interesting. It's a unique skill. It's not easy, but it is a unique one at that. I mean, sometimes there's like a little bit of commentary, which makes sense actually, come to think of it, but like, there are some people who just have no commentary at all, and there's like a fair few amount of them actually. I'm getting further though, on average now, which is nice. I mean, I could fail anywhere. That just is bound to happen in a level as difficult as this, but that's just how it is. Oh, keep in mind, this is only the second B-side for the reference, so they don't go in order of difficulty. But I wish Pizza Tower did have more difficult levels that used just the regular game's mechanics to their fullest, like this. This is the type of B-side I like to see. That's why I don't like Farewell, because it has a trick. Well, I guess I can explain it now. But it's essentially called a wave dash. You see how I got my dash back while I did that? Yeah, it's a funny trick that can allow you to do some pretty crazy stuff. And if I can get it right here, I can actually get to this wall and completely skip that little block on the left side. But I don't use it very often because I'm terrible at it. And I have like a little button that actually kind of does it for me, where I just mapped a couple buttons together and it should be a-okay. But yeah, that's what I kind of used during the second half. But I can do it on my own as well, but like I haven't done this game in a while, so not very good at it on my own, but I can at least pull it off. The wave dash is not an easy trick, but it is what it is. Yeah, you can't catch me even if I mess up right there. Because then you'll mess up as well. I mean, maybe one of you guys can go faster than me. I'm almost certain that there's someone out there that's faster. No, I'm actually know that. Because there's no way I'm getting a world record on a game this old. And this game isn't even particularly old. Dang, this is taking a lot longer than I thought it would, but that's usually how it is for a B-side and a Golden Berry. There are some A sides that are harder than B sides, though, in my opinion. Take, for example, 3A. Holy, I am not good at timing things, for the very least. Cycles themselves aren't necessarily bad, but you have to time in those cycles, so I kind of just suck at it. Like, that's probably the one thing I'm still terrible at to this day in games, in my opinion, at least. Like, I genuinely have mastered a lot of things, but, like, timing, not so much. I don't play many rhythm games either, just for the reference. Maybe that's why. But I don't know, it's not super important in most games. And I usually don't prefer rhythm games either, they're not my thing anyways. They're just kind of the same thing, in a way. They don't really iterate enough for me to make them interesting, in my opinion. So that's just how it is, I guess. And we're at the final room again. Let's see if we can make it. It's time. Let's go! Oh my gosh, here we go. Oh. Wait a second. Let's go! Epic gaming moment. That was hard, holy. Did not expect it there, but I got to say, it's time! And we did it. Let's go! Oh yeah, I forgot I pressed the button for this to go away. That was awesome. How quick was that, by the way? How long did it take to actually beat that? Because I did pretty solid in my opinion. Didn't have a timer up, but that's just how it is. I thought it looked better without a timer anyways. Alrighty, and that is my second worst B-side, I do believe. I mean, I guess Golden Berry. With this one having the most out of them all, I think, besides maybe. Yeah, this one just has slightly more than 1B, but that's fine. Well, thank you guys for watching. Didn't expect this to take so long, but honestly, it was pretty enjoyable. And if we look at the level, and we go to our best time so far, on the B side, it was just a 307, which is actually pretty good. It's really hard to actually go much faster there, if I'm correct. There's some parts I could have gone a little bit quicker, but that's all A-okay. But yeah, there's that. And if you look here, you can see all the golden berries I've done so far. I think next time I'll probably go after 5A for the next golden berry. So if you want to continue watching these, just comment and like and subscribe if you want to, because that'll let me know that you guys want to see this content more often. But with that out of the way, thank you all for watching, and I hope to see you all in the next one. Goodbye! But that's just how the feet are sometimes, though. Also, it's very weird I'm talking about feet, so I'm just gonna end this conversation immediately and hope this actually doesn't become a run that's, the run, I guess. Oh, I guess that's not the run.